What's up, everybody? Welcome to Quantum Ascent. I have Toshi up on the screen, the one-day price chart. Last time we checked in over here on June 14th, and I said we hit our target from 527 at that point. Now we have another drop, our bounce zone, 4,300 to 3,700 right here. Sure enough, where'd we hit? Right there, 3,700 on the dot. So we got that call. Let's go. Drop down also right here, bottom of the fourth wave. We got our bounce, and right now just kind of meandering, making our way back up, waiting for the broader market to get going. But we have broken out of that whole downtrend there, so that's good. Had a little bit of volume back here, nice 11% day on Friday. Just kind of been chilling on top of the 618 since, guys. And that also takes us, if we scroll out price level wise, on top of this fourth wave of the drop, on top of the third wave of the pop. So we're in a really nice position right now. Our macro 2 looks done. Waiting for our macro 3 to kick off, guys. And so I'm not going to get into that too much right now for the macro 3. The next target I put out for Toshi, we'll dive into that. That's going to be a little bit more in depth. And I want to make sure that, the markets are turning up here before we go ahead and dig into that whole thing. So looking at this, though, the stochastic RSI, the relative strength index, we are up here in bull territory now. We've broken above 60. That's great. Looking back here, the last time we broke above 60, price was right there. And we rode 60 all the way. Look, dip below it, still stayed. The red line still stayed above it, the slower moving line. There to there. So had you just played RSI, you would have made 168%. So that's what we're looking for. Let's get that waddle up here. Let's get that waddle up here. The MACD momentum still positive. We lost a little bit of positive momentum today, but still positive nonetheless. Not a ton of volume right now on Toshi across the board. So we want to see some of these big green candles come in here like we did back there, or over here. That's really when we saw the price start to appreciate. So again, just waiting on the broader market. Bitcoin flagging up near that last B wave high and its ladder retracements. We're just waiting on that thing to go, man. Once that goes, it's going to be our time, and Toshi's going to get its turn to rip here. So that's what we're waiting on for the moment. I'm not going to get too much more in depth with that today. We are just creating higher highs and higher-ish highs, higher lows. Eventually this is going to break, and right now, like we said, based on the broader markets, I do believe it'll be to the upside. So beautiful job down here on the 786, finding support there on the 4 and the 1. Again, right there. Waiting on a narrative this week or next, but something's coming in, guys. Something's coming in, and Toshi's going to get that pop along with the rest of the market. So if you guys could do me a favor, if you could follow, like, repost. I've been doing TA a long time. Just want to help as many of you guys as I can. I released an ebook a couple weeks ago on building the perfect crypto portfolio. You can check that out. The link is in my Twitter bio, X bio, as well as the description of the YouTube video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in a little bit.